You are watching the how-to video for how to set up an e-refund account. So if you are a returning student and you already set up an e-refund account in your PrideNet portal, you will need to set up another e-refund account because that information is not going to transfer over to the new system. So we do encourage all students, because it is a requirement, to set up an e-refund account with your bank account number and routing number that you would like your refunds to go to, because that information will not come over from the previous system. Setting up an e-refund is it not only is a requirement, but it also makes it easier for us to issue a refund out to you and for you to get refunds quicker. We do follow Title IV compliance. However, there is a delay in receiving your refund within that compliance period. Of course, there is a delay in receiving refunds if you are not enrolled in an e-refund. So we highly encourage students to set up an e-refund account as soon as possible, because when we send an e-refund out to you, you will actually receive that refund within days. We've seen students receive the refund within a day, right in their bank account and ready for them to be able to use. So we do encourage you to set this up as soon as possible to avoid any delays for your refunds. There's two ways that you can do this. Well, in this case, there's three, because one of them would be this banner that we went over in the overview video. This is a task that you would need to complete. So you can click here. It will take you to your refund account setup. You can click here. It will take you to a refund account setup. And you can also click electronic refunds. So I'm just going to click electronic refund. When you come onto this page, you will notice that there's a little blurb up here about e-refunds, and that you get your refund check a lot quicker if you do sign up for e-refunds. And remember, it is a requirement. It is important to note here that if you do not complete a two-step verification prior to setting up your e-refund, you will not be able to do so. You will need to actually complete a two-step verification where you enter a phone number or an email to be communicated with for logging in. And then once you do that, you'll be able to set up an e-refund account, but it will not let you get past this point until you complete the two-step verification, and then you'll be able to set up your e-refund account. So if there's no refund method selected, there's two things that you can do. The first time that you come into the system, you won't have anything set up. However, if you have set up an e-check for making a payment prior to setting up your e-refund account, you will be able to actually select one of those accounts so that you can use it for your e-refund. You would just hit that select account button, and here will pop up all of the accounts that you have set up for making payments, and you can click one of these and select it for your refund account. You can also set up a new account. You would just put the name, your account type, checking or savings, depending on your bank. You just want to make sure that you are able to receive money in one of those. And then routing number, bank account number. And then you can go ahead and say, hey, refund account. Okay. Once you set that up, it will show up as a refund method. I am going to select an account just for the sake of saving time. I'm going to select an account I already had. Right away, you see there's a current refund method. You see that there's no other refund methods. You can update this and choose another method. You can set up a new account and choose that. One of the things that you cannot do is split up any refund monies. You can't put it, you can't put in here how you would with a paycheck, send 50% here, send 50% there. It does not work like that. So whichever account it is that you set up, it would have to go to that one account. It shows you an e-refund history down here as well. It shows you direct deposits that were issued for this particular student. They also had received a mailed check at one point in time before they set up the e-refund account. So you can also remove this account at any given point in time. You just want to, again, keep in mind that if you do not have an e-refund account on file with us, it does take refunds longer to get to you. So you do want to have one on file. So if you say have a different account that you want to set up, you can then just click update. You can choose one of the ones that you have, or you can set up a brand new bank account if it's not in the system already. Okay. And that is the how-to video on how to set up your e-refund.